you're going to make a lot more money in one day at a convention than you are in a day at work. So that perplexed me a bit. Then one started telling me that they can't go because now they need a babysitter again. And they can't fly in until the afternoon of that Saturday, which would have been a waste because the convention was in the morning. And this started a snowball effect of back and forth of, look, if you don't go to the show, you don't go to the show. But there is a matter of $750 worth of airfare that has to be made good for. Okay? Arguments back and forth. We posted that Wrestler 2 wasn't going to be there. Wrestler 1 got offended. Wrestler 2 got offended that we said that they backed out. I don't know how else to word it out. That they now said that if we want them to be there, they wanted to be paid all their money in advance. Which, that's never going to happen. Because obviously, they never showed up to the convention after saying now they said they were going to. And if I would have paid that money in advance, they would have not showed up, and I would have been out even more money. So, right. So Wrestlers 1 and 2, Wrestler 2 knew wasn't coming. Wrestler 1 says she's going to be on the plane, doesn't get on the plane, and I have to have Amber O'Neal Gallows tell me that Wrestler 1 wasn't coming. Not until 2 hours later did I get a text message from Wrestler 1 saying that she wasn't coming because they couldn't get a babysitter. 6 months of planning and booking. And you wait till the very last minute to find out if you have a babysitter.
I know.
Needless to say, professional as expected, Wrestler 3 showed up, did his signings, had a lot of fun. Cool guy. We'll have him back anytime. So, kudos to him. But 1 and 2? Irresponsible and very unprofessional. Now, I have to worry about how are we going to recoup this money? 3 emails go by from me to them before they finally answer with a little help from Earl Hebner. They finally answer me back, and we are going to bring them again. Now, they claim now that they're going to come to another show. Legends of the Ring, October 15th.
Yeah.
They will be there in tandem at no cost to me. They're going to use the credit for the flight that they missed. They're not receiving appearance fees. And we're splitting the gimmick 50-50 because I already printed all the stuff out. So we're splitting the gimmick 50-50. So at no cost to me, they'll be there to meet the fans, hopefully on a professional level, and hopefully we can squash all this and have a good relationship after this is all said and done and make believe it never happened. But after the last experience, I'm very nervous about this situation. How do I know this is not going to happen again?
Well, you don't know.
It happened once, and it's all a domino effect. Once the first domino falls, they all fall.
Right, and the problem is that doesn't. I might only be one domino in a line of 6, or 6,000, because I've been hearing nonstop from other promoters and other wrestling promotions and other little like conventions in the Midwest and stuff. This is not the first time. They bail out a lot.
I gotta tell you, Wrestler 2 is very notorious for doing that.
So I've heard.
And I happen to love Wrestler 1, and I think the world of Wrestler 1, and Wrestler 1 is great, and we've known each other for a long time, but now she's following in Wrestler 2's footsteps, that's making a bad name for her own self.
Yeah, and that's all you need to do is get your bad reputation in this business, and it's going to follow you everywhere because it spreads like wildfire on social media.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I hope everything's fine come October, And, because it's going to get to the point where, somebody like Terrence and James of Legends of the Ring, or Brian and Tommy of Big Event, they're going to be like, you know what? No, you're not bringing them, because every time that we advertise, they back out. So don't even bother booking them.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I don't want that. So,
No.
all right. Tell us what's when's the next Warriors arrest? What do you got coming up? You have something else before Warriors, or Warriors is your next thing coming up?
No, Warriors is the next thing. And July 9th is Hurricane and Rosie. I'll be at Pro Wrestling World, in Allentown, PA, from 12 to 2. And then it's back to Staten Island for Warriors of Wrestling at Fun Station, which is at Staten Island. And for August is 5th, 6th, and 7th. I have probably my biggest name to date as in current talent, former WWE superstar Damian Sandow. 6 appearances. It is in 3 days. It's going to be a long but fun weekend. I had a privilege of meeting him last week. Was introduced to him by a friend of his, and he's a super nice guy, and he's ready, and he's looking forward to meeting all of his fans. And he's calling it his farewell tour.
Farewell. So I guess he's leaving the business.
I guess so. I mean,
that's kind of a shame. We got the pleasure of meeting him quickly at Legends, and then again at Wrestle Pro. We had a little bit more of a conversation with him, and really down to earth. It's so funny when you get this character on TV, and you keep forgetting that it's not them, that it's entertainment. It's just them acting, and then when you talk to them in real life, it's like, whoa. It's like that's not you.
I met him before Saturday. I had met him at Fan Access, and he was in character. It was so funny when I met him when Mania was here a few years ago.
Yeah.
And then coming out of character, it was just so weird for me to come out of character.
Well, it's kind of like when I met Jinder Mahal when you brought him in, not this past time, but the show that you brought him in, and then he was up at Wrestle Spectacular, John's show up in Middletown.
Yeah.
And I was like, I walked up to him, I introduced myself, and he talked to me, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh my God, you're a fake. He's like, what? I was like, where's your accent? He just started laughing. I was like, you're a fake.
That's funny.
I mean, I knew it, but I actually thought that was his accent. I didn't know. He kind of fits the part, no offense.
Hey, look. What are you going to... didn't talk about... you want to talk about... You talk about guys like Muhammad Hassan and Daivari. Now, Muhammad Hassan is portraying that gimmick, but meanwhile, the man is Italian.
Yeah. I love it. I think it's hilarious when they do that. I honestly, it's just really funny. Rob Conway told us a story in the car that when he came down the ring with Sylvain Grenier with La Resistance, and people were yelling at him, "Go back to Canada, you Frenchman!" He's like, "I'm from Indiana, stupid." So it's like, oh my God, it's just funny, and just I love the way that's kind of like I like wrestling so much. I like the creativity, but I hate when they repeat it over and over and over, and they shove it down your throat like you're a wrestling fan that has a memory span of 5 minutes, and you don't remember they did the same exact thing last year or 10 years ago, or like the whole Roman Reigns anti-authority thing, the same shit they did with Daniel Bryan, the same shit they did with The Rock and Stone Cold. Like, come on, enough's enough. Or Hogan and McMahon. Like, enough. It's the same crap over and over again. But
I agree wholeheartedly. Which, by the way, I'm praying and hoping that AJ Styles gets put over by John Cena tonight, because I can't stand John Cena.
Me neither.
plus AJ Styles is an RDP alumni.
Who's it? What's it again? Oh, AJ Styles. Yeah. Yeah, one of my better interviews. That's right.
And that he was a former RDP alumni, and plus I can't stand Cena.
He was. I got a good interview, courtesy of RDP Promotions.
That's right. The 2015 award-winning promoter of the year.
That was at Euro's Pizza in Staten Island.
You're welcome,
That's
Richie.
right.
You're welcome.
Those pizza signings are a long blast from the past, huh?
Yep. Who was it? He was there with Sandman, right?
Yeah. No. AJ was there by himself.
I thought he was with somebody.
No, he by himself.
It was by himself?
Oh, it was Sandman and Snitsky.
That's right, yeah. I just remember Sandman walking through the parking lot yelling that Sandman was signing autographs.
Oh, God.
And nobody even knew that was him. He's in the parking lot going, "Yo, the Sandman's in there signing autographs. Go get some."
Wasn't that an RDP ESS joint
That was
promotion?
a joint promotion, but I will have to say it was not their fault because the weather was absolutely crappy.
What a debacle of a signing that was.
Yeah, but it was that was a terrible day. Very bad.
Yeah, it's not even the point. I just think even if the weather was good, I don't think the whole.
I don't know. You got a lot of your fan base, bro, that live on Staten Island and take buses, and I don't care who it is. I'm not waiting on a bus in a monsoon.
Oh no, I agree. But I'm saying even though, with it being a good day outside, and I don't think the draw would have been there.
Yeah, you never know, but all I know is, with this pizza involved, I'm usually there.
Oh, well, listen, that just goes without saying. We're Italians. We both like to eat.
We do like to eat. I guess Mr. WJ, whatever his name is, I haven't heard from him. So.
I was really hoping to listen to what he had to say about Mr. Superstar of the wrestling. I needed a good laugh.
I was officially corrected after our blog posted a couple weeks ago that it's the Superstars of Wrestling Live. That's the name of their federation.
Doesn't matter. It's called. You want to know what it's called for me?
Yeah.
It's a promotion that can't even draw 100 people.
I can't even defend that.
It goes without saying. It's been proven time and time again.
Apparently, Leader is on the pre-show thing.
Yeah, they actually, believe it or not, they're showing the pre-show live on Facebook.
Well, I'm gonna go eat, and then I'm gonna watch it from when we get back.
Well, you'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm sure Facebook will catch me up.
Because God forbid you miss a meal.
That ain't happening, bro. You do not get this body without practice.
That's perfection right there.
Hey, my parents always told me to strive for what I believe in, and I believe in eating.
I know JC had a chance to meet. Did you get a chance to meet Mean Gene at all? Because I forgot.
No, none of us did, right? Oh, no, you took a picture with him.
JT sure did.
Yeah, I didn't get a picture with him. Thank you.
Well, listen, there was a lot of things that I would have liked to do. We just couldn't do it. We were just too busy.
Richie, you can't say what you wanted to do on air.
Yeah. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I didn't want a picture with him or any of your talent for that matter.
Don't worry, I'll be bringing him back.
Well, we're bringing him back.
Well, no.
Mean Gene, let me tell you something about Mean Gene Okerlund. Mean Gene Okerlund is like liquid gold.
All I want to know here, I want to know this. We had, you got this partnership with you and MZ Promotions, right? Right. You got that one. You had the prior one with Louis with what's the name of their what's the name of Lou? What's the name of Lou's company?
I wasn't partners with Dave on anything.
I thought you were not Dave. You got Dave coming up. Or you're partners with?
Oh, that's Standout.
Yeah, and then you were partners with Lou at Legends.
Yeah, I was partners with Lou at Legends with Jimmy Hart.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for this phone call from RDP going, hey, Kev, Damage wanna maybe partner up, bring somebody in big, 50-50, boom.
Hey, listen, I'm open to anything you want to do.
Mm-hmm.